Alright guys, we're back. This is part 2, episode 12 or episode 11, whatever the hell it is.
And Bruce is a ghost. Okay, anyway, moving on.
Are you a cat? What the hell?
I'm trying not to laugh so hard.
Alright.
I'll ruin the whole show like I did in part 1.
Up to speed, we're counting down and we're ranting on the top 100 songs. We're now up to number 89. M.I.A.'s Paper Planes.
Awesome song.
Stoner song.
It was a stoner song.
It was in Pineapple Express, enough said.
It was just in the trailer. I don't even think it was in the movie because I never actually saw the movie.
Well, did you? Well,
it was just in the trailer. There's songs in trailers all the time that don't make the movie.
Hollywood, you're screwing up.
But it's an awesome song. I like the track. The beat is good. M.I.A. You know.
Wonder.
Just, I actually think the song should be a little bit higher, but not too much higher.
I like it where it is. It's a good song. It's a catchy little song. You play it, you sing about it in the car. It's a good little song, you know. I like it.
You know you've got a hot song when Jay-Z samples you for one of his own songs.
You got nothing?
That silence is the sound of me not giving a crap.
Okay, let's move on.
That was Statboy approved.
Statboy rejected. Number 88.
He melted his nostril hair, dude. What do you expect?
Wow.
Fountains of Wayne, Stacy's mom.
Damn.
Another really awesome song in my opinion.
And good video.
Good
too.
video.
Rachel Hunter.
You know, parody of Fast Times at Ridgemont High at the end there with the pool scene. In case, if the band ever sounded familiar to y'all, but you couldn't just place the band, I'm going to go ahead and let a secret out that not many people know. Fountains of Wayne equals The Wonders from That Thing You Do. That is the same people singing. So if you ever thought that they sounded familiar, but you couldn't put your finger on where you heard them from before, the same band that actually sung the songs for That Thing You Do.
That's Statboy approved. You got anything?
Yeah, good song, good video, a lot of fun, good energy. Did I say good video?
I think you did.
I think I'll say it again. Good
That was
video.
It is a good video. It took me
Yeah.
forever to figure out that it was Rachel Hunter, and it's like, damn.
I think he had to see the pop-up video
Yes.
where it said that it was Rachel
I did.
Hunter before he believed it was Rachel
I did,
Hunter.
and then
God damn it.
Pop-up
Statboy.
video was back on VH1. Shameless plug, Statboy approved.
Wasn't she
hashtag.
married to Rod Stewart?
Yes, she
At
was.
one point she was.
With that wild 80s hair.
Oh, man, Rod Stewart, I hate you, you bastard.
One of many reasons, right?
I mean, Rod Stewart's just badass. One of my favorite artists of all time. But you was hitting that? I'm surprised you ain't dead.
Oh!
Or her for never mind.
No, it would be him.
That'd be the happiest heart attack I ever had. I'm telling
Ladies
you.
can go on forever, didn't you know? Unless you, I think Sting is the only guy that can go and not die.
Why are we talking about this?
I don't know because you brought it
We
up.
need to get to number 87. What's number 87?
The Darkness. I believe in a thing called love. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I'm a little. That song is the shit. That is just everything that was good about just like arena glam rock in the late 60s, the early 70s. The Darkness brought it back, and to coin a Renegade of Wrestling phrase, it was epic. Amazing band. One of the best live acts you will ever see. I can't say enough good things about them. So
I definitely think these guys did their job in trying to bring like the hair metal and glam rock back of, like you said, the 70s and the 80s. Because I swear to God, they played that song, The Countdown, and I thought this was an 80s song.
yeah.
I did not realize that the song was, what's the year?
It was 2003.
I could not believe that the song was that mid. I really thought that this song was like out there in the shuffle with Poison, Warrant, Rat.
I would have even gone back as far as like T-Rex or something like that. They definitely brought that vibe back, but this, I can't say enough good things about them.
Very awesome
Love
video.
that band.
I like the song better than the video.
The video is awesome.
We're going to have this argument, the whole countdown, song versus video.
Okay.
Number 86, Aerosmith's Jaded.
It's Aerosmith. They win. Enough said.
Yeah.
It wasn't as good as their 90s stuff, though. It's like you
By
compare
far, definitely.
Crying to Jaded. You can go back to the 80s and compare Love in an Elevator and Janie's Got a Gun to Jaded, and Jaded is just like an epic fail. When you compare them, it was still Aerosmith. It was still a solid song, but it wasn't Aerosmith in their finest hour.
Speak, Jeff, speak.
The thing is, sorry to Jeff Meacham back here again behind the camera. You can't use the comparison of the 80s, 90s Aerosmith. They were different guys in the 2000s. Just like Steven Tyler, the judge of American Idol, is not the Steven Tyler from 1980.
Yeah,
whatever.
He's sober.
He's sober for one thing, exactly. He's off the damn drugs, but drugs are bad. He will still be a great singer. Aerosmith will always be awesome.
Unless you're making rock music, then they're awesome.
That's right. Aerosmith will always be what they are, but you can't compare the songs just because different guys, different times at the end of the day. All right.
Up next, 85.
Uh-oh.
Macy Gray's I Try. Try harder next time.
Oh.
I hated it. It sucked. It was annoying. I try to say. Ugh. Another one of those songs that, yuck. I hated it.
Anybody else before you move on? Damn.
I love Macy Gray. One of my favorite artists of the decade. I think she's a lot more fun and a lot better live than she is recorded, because she's a really energetic, very spontaneous artist and performer. So the album was good. I liked it a lot. I did get tired of that song just because it was around so much, but I liked it.
I hated it from the first it came out. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not a Macy Gray fan. That's about as nice as I can put Macy Gray right there. I am not a Macy Gray fan.
No.
If this was like, a daytime talk show, they'd show the caption under my name right now. J.J. Williams, not a Macy Gray fan.
Which talk show?
Does it matter?
No.
The View.
Jerry.
All right. 84. Linkin Park's In the End. 2001. I think that should be much higher.
I totally think it should be much higher. Linkin Park has got such a great catalog of songs, especially those first two albums. I'm surprised, not to be spoiler alert here, spoiler alert, I'm surprised this is the only song of theirs on the countdown, to be perfectly honest. But In the End was a great song, and it definitely deserves to be higher.
In the End is one of those songs where you just want to hit somebody after you listen to it.
No, that's one step closer for me. That's one step closer for me. In the End is a more chill song.
Really? Deciding vote.
We're voting?
I was going to say, I didn't know this was a
tiebreaker, I guess. I don't know.
I've never been a big Linkin Park fan. They remind me a little bit too much of the whole rap rock thing that just went so wrong with rock music during that part of the decade. But I honestly don't feel one way or the other about them. I don't like them, but I don't think about them enough to hate them.
Yeah.
So
Just don't care.
I'll just leave it at that.
Good enough. All right. 83. D'Angelo's Untitled. How does it feel?
Love it.
Really?
Amazing song. I mean, D'Angelo is one of those guys that brought back the Marvin Gaye, Teddy Pendergrass, I'm trying to...
Soul is the word,
yeah,
yes.
Thank you. I was thinking something a lot more guttural than that, but I don't want to say it on camera, but if you've ever listened to D'Angelo's music with your significant other in the room, you know what I'm getting at.
It's baby making music.
Okay, thank you. That's what I was going for.
Baby making music.
But,
you hear it, you bone, you're good.
It is okay.
Baby making and bone do not go together.
Actually, they kind of do.
Okay, but
One
two people love each other
to create a baby.
I understand
They
that.
give each other special hugs.
There we go. Thank you, Bruce. Jeez. I'm gonna go bone my. I'm make a big. I'm gonna bone that bitch. I'm gonna make me a baby. That's not what you say, Mikey. Damn.
I think 50 Cent in one of his early songs.
I think I just threw up a
Pegged this song just 100% dead
gotta do
50 Cent said that boy D'Angelo, he's determined not to fail. That brother went bare ass for his record to sell. And that just kind of sums the feeling of D'Angelo's Untitled up right there.
That's bare ass, and that's wrong.
It would be a shame if that was the only reason anybody remembered him, but that seems to be the only thing anybody brings up. Oh, is that the video? That he was naked?
I liked his first album.
Sad thing, it's all dudes to say that.
I didn't respond to his second album with Untitled as much as I did to his first album. His first album was a lot more quality for me. Brown Sugar, In Those Dreaming Eyes of Mine, Lady.
Okay. 82, Matchbox 20's Unwell.
Unwell is what that song makes me. Matchbox 20 makes me feel unwell. Seriously. I am not a Rob Thomas fan. I'm not a Matchbox 20 fan. That song was catchy. I will give the devil its due. But Matchbox 20, I'm good on them.
I really didn't care for it.
Yeah, JJ just said everything I was going to say.
There you go. All right.
See, I told you there'd be some agreement on this show.
Yeah, that's what I love about it.
Yeah.
It's the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
81, Bruce Springsteen's The Rising.
The fact that Bruce Springsteen had a song relevant on this countdown means that it should be top 50. Because Bruce Springsteen will not quit. His music is always above average. His music is always excellent. His music will always touch the nerve with the right people, and The Rising did just that.
It's the same thing I said about Aerosmith. It's Bruce Springsteen. It's a win.
Enough said.
Nothing else I can say about it. They don't call him the boss for nothing.
That's very true. All right, we're at number 80. This will be the last part of part 2. No,
oh, we can keep going. Cameraman's saying we're good.
Okay, a couple more we can go. Lil Jon and the East Side Boys would Get Low.
To the window.
Never do that again.
To the wall. Courtesy of Lucky O'Shea.
Bruce, you are the only man in this room that is allowed to fuck them up for that. Throw them out there right now, by all means.
You know, there aren't very many. There aren't very many things that make me ashamed to be black. But on that very short list, Lil Jon is one of those dudes that's at the very top of that mountain.
Daddy, where'd you meet mommy?
No.
Skeet, skeet, skeet.
I quit. I'm done.
You know, say what you will about this song. You can kind of piggyback to what we were saying about Cisco. The song was what it was. It was a club banger. It got people out on the dance floor dancing. It introduced new lingo into the masses.
Yeah, getting crunked and
that's what we need. That's what we need. Our kids running around saying dumb shit like that. That's what we need. Thanks, Lil Jon.
Hey, teacher, get low.
For your contribution to American vernacular.
This portion of the show is brought to you by Etherskeet, now available in cherry and watermelon.
Why's it gotta be watermelon, man?
That's not where you can fuck them up, Bruce. I'm just throwing that out there again.
I'm gonna get choked out in the next few minutes.
Bruce knows that I love him. We've been brothers for years. Don't leave me hated him.
I don't even know why I'm friends with y'all asses, dude.
Because
if it wasn't for the free soda, I wouldn't be here.
What kind of soda, Bruce?
Bruce?
What's your favorite?
See, you trying to have UFC up in this one. That's what you trying to do.
Or Mr. Fight Guy, you gotta have something. Mr. Fight
before we wrap up this
Before we run out of time, 79, 79, Enrique Iglesias' Hero.
Gag.
Exactly.
I was going to say, I'm going to cut Mike off right there because he can go on for 15 minutes about how much he despises Enrique Iglesias.
I do not like him.
At the end of the day, this was probably one of his better songs. Again, it's another one of those that got really, really tired after a while, but it was a really, really good song.
Was that the Anna Kournikova one?
No.
Okay, good, because then I could have really gone ranting.
It moved a lot of units. It sold a lot of copies. Not that makes it good by any means, but it resonated with somebody, so it's on the list. That's all I can say about it.
Okay.
All right, and that's it for right there. We're going to be back with number 78 in just a minute.
There you go.